Sí, General Treviño, Nuevo León. Fuimos una familia humilde. Éramos mis padres y 6 hermanos. Pablo, Romelio y Elías. Mis hermanas eran Cristina, Beatriz e Iván. Cuando ella estaba en edad adulta, sí. Cuando era joven, se viaje a México, la capital. Muy bonita. No más de paseo.
¿Por qué ya no vas a México?
Porque ya no voy, porque ya no. Ya no tengo familiares.
¿Qué hacías durante esos tiempos, los años 70, cuando había el movimiento ese de los derechos civiles de Martin Luther King?
¿Qué hacía? Pues yo no sé. Yo nunca anduve en nada.
No te afectó.
¿Me afectó o no?
¿Tú te ocupabas en qué?
Pues era madre de 4 hijos. Era mi ocupación, ama de casa.
¿Qué hiciste? Vivir en Brownsville.
Decidí vivir en Brownsville porque ya mi esposo ya no tuvo que salir para el norte a buscar trabajo. Aquí nos quedamos.
¿Cuáles son algunos logros?
Que ya mis hijos crecieron, cada uno tiene su carrera y cada uno tiene su propia vida. Y esos son mis logros, mis hijos y mis hijas.
So what is your name?
Rebecca.
And where were you born and raised?
I was born in Brownsville, Texas. I was raised part in Houston, Texas, until I was like 10 years old. Then we came back to Brownsville, and this is where I've been all my life.
Was life tough growing up in your childhood days?
It was probably a little tough, but I don't remember how tough it was. Just my parents told me. I was raised in Houston in a neighborhood that was very dangerous, a lot of gangs, and my parents didn't want that kind of life for us, so it was 4 of us. I have a sister and 2 brothers, and so they said, let's just move back to Brownsville. We came back to Brownsville, and it was a lot more different here. The neighborhood was very calm. It's all Hispanic, and we all got along. We all grew up like a family, knowing everybody around the neighborhood. We had a lot of friends, and it was very peaceful.
Did you travel to Mexico often when you lived here as a child?
Yes, we did go to visit relatives. My mom's relatives were in Matamoros and Tampico, and so we traveled often to go visit our aunts and cousins.
When was the last time you traveled to Mexico?
It was to a funeral, and it was about 8 years ago, and my uncle died, and after that I haven't gone back to Mexico.
Have you ever encountered any type of racist encounters in your life, whether it be with law enforcement or other citizens of the United States?
Like I said, I've lived here in Brownsville since I was 10 years old, and here we're all Hispanic, so I really never been exposed to racism, and in Houston it probably was a little bit different, but I don't remember, so I've never experienced racism.
What made you choose to stay here in Brownsville?
When I graduated, I went to college here and I found a job here. I found a good job, and I get paid well. I get paid good money, so I had no interest in going somewhere else, and I like my valley, so I stayed here. And as opposed to my friends that they went up north because they wanted to find a better job, better opportunities, and my parents were here, and I think that's what kept me here also, part of the reason.
So when did you figure out your calling?
My calling as far as my
Career.
my career,
Yeah.
I tried out different things. I started out with computer programming, then I switched to business, and when I got a job in bookkeeping, I really liked what I was doing, so I majored in accounting, and that's what I do. I present reports. I prepare reports and present reports to financial reports to the board, to my bosses, and I like what I do. So after trying out different things, that's what I like.
So what accomplishments are you most proud of in your life?
I am proud of my family. I'm proud of my children, my kids. They both have graduated from high school. Now they're in college. I'm proud of my husband, and other than that, I'm proud of myself, my career. I feel like I have accomplished many things, and one of those many things is having a career, a degree.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Brownsville, Texas, and I've lived there all my life up until now.
How was your life growing up, and how has Brownsville changed your life since you were little?
Well, growing up in a border town like Bronzeville, I was always close to family. So my life has always been very family oriented. And I guess in that way, it has shaped who I am and what I value in life.
Uh, did you ever take any trips into Mexico? And do you still go to Mexico?
When I was younger, I used to visit family in Matamoros. My grandmother's family is from Mexico, so we'd go and see her relatives. But I haven't been to Mexico since I was a child. I do want to go back someday.
What made you want to move out of your hometown?
Well, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to attend UT and pursue my degree, which is why I moved away from home. There were just a lot more opportunities here than back home.
Now that you're away to college and out of this safe bubble called Brownsville, have you experienced any sort of racism to yourself or others around you?
Well, Bronzeville was very much its own world, and it did not prepare me for how diverse the rest of the world is. And for the most part, my experiences have been good. Austin is a very liberal city, but occasionally, as a Hispanic female, I am in uncomfortable situations.
How does your community of your hometown compare to the one that you are living in now?
Well, being a big of a city as Austin is, it's very easy to feel overwhelmed. There's always a lot going on, like so many things to do and see. Bronzeville was a lot more close knit, so it's a very different atmosphere.
Do you have any long-term goals?
I guess just finishing my degree and having a successful career.
That's good. That's good. I know you're young, but have you figured out what your calling is, career-wise?
Well, I've always kind of known I wanted to help people, so being a doctor just seemed like the right fit for me, and that's what I plan on doing for the rest of my life. So,
Do you plan on coming back home to Brownsville? in the future? In living here?
Well, it all depends on where my career takes me. Ideally, though, I would like to go back home at least for a short time.
That's nice. Very nice. What accomplishments are you most proud of in your life?
I guess getting this far and being able to attend a good university and having the education that I have.